I was just like, kiss already. See, when they just started going, I want to tell you something, I was like,
Shh. I don't want to hear anything. Just kiss.
But here we are. The angel of anti-love, Ekeng, just decides to show up. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Essay, and in today's video, we're going to be reviewing our Best Friends Wedding Season 2, Episode 6. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so this episode, I was like, finally, see, when I saw the cover and I saw Jade and Charles, I was like, they kissed. But TNC, you guys did me dirty. They didn't kiss. They took too long to kiss. Like, let me know, raise your hand up if you were frustrated by that wait. Like, I was just like, kiss already. See, when they just started going, I want to tell you something, I was like,
Shh. I don't want to hear anything. Just kiss.
And end this nonsense relationship. There's not going to go anywhere between Charles and Muna. But here we are. The angel of anti-love, Ekeng, just decides to show up. And that's the point that I was just like, Ekeng really does not have a job. Like, I get he's back on holiday, but like, he just shows up everywhere and anywhere. Like, it's actually starting to annoy me. I'm just like, dude, can you stop showing up everywhere? If you're not in his Chelsea's office, you're in his house. If you're not in his house, you're in Kemi's office. Like, you know, like a fly following sheets. Like,
Stop.
No, it just really pissed me off here, because I just wanted them to just like kiss and actually admit to themselves like, oh my god, we're into each other. And Mona, on the other hand, let me know if you guys agree with me, but I think she's just in her head. Like, I think the signs are pretty clear, or maybe because I'm watching it, I feel like the signs are clear. The fact that your boyfriend already told you, don't do this dinner. Why in God's name are you still doing the dinner? It does not make sense. Then you now called in sick. Wait, let's actually paint this picture. You told your boss, that is your boyfriend's friend, that you've invited for the dinner, that you're sick, but you're going to be at the dinner. No sense. So when she comes, what will you tell her?
I worked so hard for you, so I needed a day off to plan a couple's dinner
that nobody wanted. Whew. Anyway, I'm excited. I really wanted to like watch the dinner in this episode. It didn't happen. I know it's going to be next episode, and I believe that that's where all the drama is going to unfold. At the beginning of this series, I used to think, okay, Ekeng, makes sense, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not a fan. Dude is annoying me, and I think I say this in most of my reviews. I say, guy is doing the most. First of all, let's even start from the very first scene that we see in this episode, where he actually goes to Kemi's office to bring her flowers. I'm just like, this is very, very disrespectful. This is crossing the boundary. Like, I don't care that we had a fling before in the past. You can't just be showing up everywhere I am. Like, especially now that her husband actually works in the same company as she does. I just find it very, very disrespectful. And I actually wrote a note down, and I said, if I was even going to cheat on my husband, say I was Kemi, and he wanted to win me back, it is not with this persistent, irritating attitude. You know, like, there are suave, slicker ways to do this thing. It's not by showing up and looking all smug, and I don't even know, his face today just annoyed me. And I don't know, maybe because I watched it this morning, so I'm not in the mood for bullshit, and that just smelled like total bullshit to me. Like, let me know in the comment section below, what do you feel, or what did you think about that scene where Ekeng actually brought Kemi flowers? Speaking of that scene, what Ehinome did was very, very unprofessional, and it makes me wonder what kind of relationship or what kind of office Kemi is running. Like, Ekeng was there with the flower, and she was like, ooh, is this from Captain? I'm like, such disrespect. There should be some sort of, okay, my boss is talking to someone, I don't know who this person is. How dare I, Ehinome, walk up there and be like, oh, is this from my husband? Like, in that moment, I'm just like, I can slap this girl right now. I don't mean to sound violent, but it just didn't make sense. Again, I want to just point out that Kemi's reaction to Ekeng changes a lot. Initially, she always meets him with, "What are you doing here? I don't want to see you. I don't want to." And before the end of any conversation with Ekeng, she kind of just mellows, which lets us, of course, understand that she still has a soft spot for Ekeng. But I'm just like, if you really care about your marriage and your family, especially now that your grandmom, your mother is all around and putting pressure everywhere, like, your brain should not even be annoying towards Ekeng. That whole scene, to be honest, I felt very disappointed in Kemi. I know I just recently mentioned Kemi's mother. That woman. First of all, I like the lady who's acting as Kemi's mom. I feel like in the entire Nollywood, she's the best lady that acts that mom figure very well. She does it very effortlessly. Now let's now talk about her dilemma or her conversations that she had with Captain. Captain needs to grow a pair. Like, this is no jokes. I know the mother-in-law actually said it to him, like, dude, you're the man of the house. You can't be letting Kemi boss you around. And of course, see, the mother-in-law made valid points. I'm not even going to lie. The point about a man shouldn't work for his wife, I mentioned that in, I think, my episode 3 review. If you haven't seen, make sure you check out all those reviews. I'm not against, especially in the age where we're in now, people might come for me and be like, "Oh, but why? What?" I get it. Typically, I just feel like, especially when you come from an African home where that respect is such a huge part of our culture, like, it just, chances of it working is like 1 out of 10. That's my own opinion. So I get what the mother was saying, but I just felt like the manner in which she said it was very spiteful. Like, and Captain, his face, the way he just does like a bolo for the last, I'm sorry guys if you're not Nigerian, he just does like some, it's like someone that is not sharp, if you get what I mean. Like, he's actually annoying. He's actually creating that room for people to walk all over him. So I know I digress a little bit. When I wanted to talk about this thing, what I really wanted to focus on was how rude it was for the mother-in-law to walk into the room. I'm just like, you already did the right thing by sending the maid to come and to ask for permission. Dude said no. You now come to the room. I'm just like, what if he was naked? What if he was, I beg. The mother is just doing the most. Personally, I pray I don't have a mother-in-law that is like overbearing like that. Like, no. I pitied him, but at the same time, I was like, it's good for you, Captain. If you would just step up and actually be the man in the house, I'm not being like boss everyone around, but there's just that confidence that even if you're without a job, that does not mean you're less of a man. Okay, the part that actually got me my feelings was when he was actually in the room, lying down, and then just looking very morose. And then Kemi actually called him and was like, "Dude, why did you leave the office?" The moment she said that to him, I was like, here we go. This is the reason why he shouldn't work for her, because there's no respect for her as his boss. He's still, in the dynamics of things, he still sees himself higher than her as per her husband, even though technically he really most of the time is here succumbing to everything she says. But it actually annoyed me. I felt, I put myself in Kemi's shoes and I was like, this is irritating. How can I hire you as my husband? Already, my co-workers already think, oh my God, favoritism. And then, even if he's there, like, at least be professional. Like, if he was working for Jade, would he just leave like that? I'm tired. I'm just like,
someone hold me. Someone hold me.
I promise I'm not vicious. It just, like, things like this just irk me a lot. I'm like, don't be unprofessional just because you're working for your wife. Even if you're not even working for your wife, even if it's like a relative, like, still be professional, still show up. This is why I don't like mixing family and business together, because that line is really, really blurred. And speaking of the dinner, yes, I almost forgot this one. Why did Kemi invite Ehinome? No sense. If we remember correctly, the first day Ehinome came to look for a job,
She was like, no, you claim that you're paying us for my best friend, blah, 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 we hate you, blah, blah.
and all of that jazz. You know, yes, Ehinome has started working for you. Probably don't hate her as much. But your husband said he's not going for the dinner. Why can't you just go alone? Because Jade that they invited doesn't have a date either. You could have just been Jade's date, but no, you just randomly saw Ehinome pass and you're like, you come, you follow me for the dinner tonight. You saw that guy I was talking to out there, yeah, he's going to be there. I'm just like, stupid. It doesn't make sense. That part didn't make sense to me, but I'm just like, I know what they're trying to do. They just want all of the characters to be in the same space at the same time so that all the katakata can bust. Because, of course, Captain is going to be on edge when he sees Ehinome there, as he always is. Kemi too, the whole thing with Ekeng, everything is just going to be all over the place. I can't wait for that episode. I believe episode 7 is going to be banging. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I have to say about this review. I actually enjoyed this episode. I just feel like it wasn't as interesting as the first 3 episodes, to be honest. Same thing with episode 5. But I do understand, like, the series, if it's a 10 episode series, then I know that the middle episodes are usually like just flat, just carrying the story along, and then boom, we have like all the crazies happen towards the end and they leave us with a massive cliffhanger for the next season. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video so much, remember to subscribe. I'll be here again next week to review the next episode, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, not thumbs down, thumbs up, and share it with your friends who are interested. All right, thank you so much.